Do what it do. What's happening, my people? So, another music review today. And this is a surprising one. I was watching the Breakfast Club this morning, and I seen Cambella on there and Twin as Juelz Santana, wife and his brother. And so they was talking about his project. And so I looked it up and stuff. They were saying in the interview that it was dropping today or whatever, and it was delayed or whatever. But then I look online, it looked like it had dropped last week. I'm not sure. But I got to listen to it today. I just pulled it up. I was on the road, but I had a lot of time to myself, so I just pulled it up on YouTube, man, and just listened to it. So this is Juelz Santana, Free Santana. So he's still locked up and stuff, but he is getting out soon. But this is 10 songs, 36 minutes, man. Let me talk about this project. Starts off with track 1, 23 and 1. Good joint, man. Talking about his legal situation, being incarcerated, etc. He had a lot to get off his chest on this track. I like stuff like that. Like he's saying something that he going through. Like you can go to certain projects or something and you can see what somebody was going through at the time, their state of mind and stuff. I like stuff like that. Like it makes a project individual or whatever, rather than you just saying the same thing all the time or regurgitating or whatever. Track 2, Pink Eagle featuring Dave East and Jim Jones. I think this is the one that's gonna go on this project, or the one that they're gonna push. It's pretty good, man. This one, it had that diplomat feel. Shit, Dave record, he do his thing. Juelz sound like himself on here, like he sound like the old Juelz on here. Jim shines like he been doing lately. Like Jim been, from the diplomat stuff, he been carrying the flag, man, on that side. Like he's been the one. And he didn't start off like that. Jim used to be whack, but Jim is the one now, man. Track 3, Wish Me Well. I don't know how he pulled off getting the Drake sample. He got that guys playing. I was expecting a little better though. Like his flow on here wasn't the best in the world, especially for this beat and this sample. He could have did way better than this. Like he should have put forth a better effort. Number 4, In My Life, Foreigner sample. I know I heard this song before, but I had to look this up, and I think it was Foreigner. I don't know what it is, but I heard the old song before. But it's a nice sample, man. Dope beat to get your shit off of. If anything, I would have wanted a little bit longer because it was just like one verse. Like the beat was nice, but it was just one verse, and they had the sample and stuff. But moving on, number 5, Boiling Water featuring 2 Chainz, Lil Wayne, and Belly. I think this is one of the ones that they're gonna be pushing as well, because I think they was talking about this on the Breakfast Club. They was like, yeah, that's the one, that's the one. And to be honest, it's not the greatest beat in the world. Wayne washed everybody. Like Wayne cleaned up house. 2 Chainz had a good verse though. 2 Chainz did his thing. If anything, Juelz came mediocre on here. Like they all watched Juelz on here. Like Juelz was in the background of the race. Wait up, I've been smoking. Like they was training. Like number 6, Do You Believe featuring Jeremiah. Jeremiah sounds great on here. Juelz verses nice. The verses are nice, like what he's saying and stuff, but like I said this on like the last like diplomat project with everybody. Like they had like a little small project together. And this is like, I guess, around that time recording. Like his he had a drug problem in his dental problem. So you can kind of tell on this track like his speech and stuff. So I noticed that on some of the later tracks on here, like his speech and stuff is not right. Like it's like if you just like put some dentures or a partial or something, and you just can't adapt to it yet. Like that's just how it comes across. Like so that's the negative of that one right there. Number 7, Celebration featuring Jim Jones. The beat remind me of H to the Izzo beat. Jim flow kind of awkward on this one, man. Like his flow is just kind of like herky jerky ish. Juelz ride the beat perfect, man. Juelz sound good, but it got that speech problem. Like his speech, his stuff don't sound the greatest in the world. Number 8, Bloody Mary, got that Hail Mary Tupac sample on here. This one is featuring Lil Wayne, and I ain't gonna lie, whenever this beat dropped and I seen featuring Lil Wayne, I kind of was looking forward to the Lil Wayne part, and he didn't disappoint at all. Like Lil Wayne came on here and he murdered it. Like Lil Wayne showed out on this one right here. It sounds like old Wayne. He ain't got no auto tune on here. He just spitting. It sounds great. Like Juelz, he sound good and stuff, but Wayne just came on here on another level. Like he did the damn thing on here. Like if Wayne come like this on an album, I would love it. But Wayne just be on some other ish. Like I don't know, his rapping is spectacular on like his later projects, but he just ain't been talking about nothing. And then he put like a lot of that auto tune on there and stuff. So yeah. Number 9, Easy Work. This one sounds good. Feel like it will work in this climate of music right now. I just feel like it could be mixed better. And he could relay his vocals, like relay them more clearly, because the speech problem, he sounded like this on there. Number 10, The Get Back featuring A Boogie. Got that Jay-Z Dead Presidents 2 sample. And Juelz sound great on here. He sounds great. This joint nice. But it could have did without A Boogie. It would have been nice without A Boogie on here, because he really don't fit on this one. But Juelz sounded great on here. Like if Juelz would have just did the whole thing and did the hook and stuff, this would be phenomenal. Like A Boogie not bad. He's not a bad artist. He just don't sound good on that track. But overall, man, this isn't like super spectacular. It's good to hear Juelz and stuff, but it's an okay project. It's an okay project. Like he locked down and stuff, so I don't know what he was able to do, and if he rushed or if this is old material or what. But it was cool for the time being. Good to hear from one of the OGs and stuff, man. Juelz was supposed to be that dude. Like they mismanaged his career. He should have been where Wayne is at. Like especially for New York and stuff. He should have been way bigger than what he ended up being. But I give this a 6 out of 10. Shit, check it out, man. I don't know when he came out. I don't know if it was last week or if it was today or whatever. Like going off the interview. But if it did drop today, hopefully I'm one of the first ones. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest of the most hated, man. Holla at your boy. Peace out.